Now, the most accurate weather forecast in South Texas with meteorologist Juan Acuna.
Hi everyone, welcome back. A very good Tuesday afternoon to you. We're starting off with our CCRV 6 weather bug. This is off on I-37 and Suntide. Plenty of cloud coverage is staying with us, and of course it's windy. It's very muggy out there as well. The humidity is with us as look at the temperatures. We're holding on to 82 degrees after topping out in the middle 80s and getting closer to 90 degrees out in Heveronville, and in fact they're pushing the middle to upper 90s way out to the west of us out near Laredo. Our water temperature is also holding on to 76 at 79 up the road in Rockport at the Naval Air Station. Port Aransas holding on to the lower 80s, but still plenty of wind. Everyone has sustained winds right now around 15 to 25 miles an hour. George West, you are the exception. A little bit less up there, southeasterly at 11, but still could see gusts as we go into the overnight hours. And as far as the peak wind gusts today, they were closer to 40 miles an hour. Yesterday they topped out at about 35. These will no doubt be pushing into the lower 40s for tomorrow. That's what we'll be looking for. But so far today, gusting at 37 officially out at the airport, Portland 37, 35 miles an hour out at the Naval Air Station as well. So with these winds in place, we talked about this yesterday, and small craft advisories and caution for the boaters and mariners. So that small craft advisory in effect for the bays and offshore waters, that goes until early tomorrow morning at about 5 o'clock, and they will probably need to be reissued as we go into the Wednesday, Thursday afternoon time frame as well. Notice early in the morning the winds don't relax much, so it's going to be a breezy, muggy and mild night over South Texas, as tomorrow afternoon these values will be closer to about 25 to 35 miles an hour, so we'll see gusts 40 to 45 in the afternoon. So a pretty windy day for us. They don't calm down a whole lot on Thursday morning, and on into Thursday afternoon we continue to see 20 to 30 mile an hour winds before things slowly begin to relax as we go into the Friday afternoon time frame. But look at all the cloud coverage. Again, more sunshine out to the west of us. For our friends out in Freer, Heveronville, you folks are seeing a bit more sunshine versus the residents that are near the coastline and closer to the water at this point. In fact, pure sunshine once you go out to Laredo. That's why there's temperatures are going into the middle to upper 90s, but still lots of cloud coverage up to the north. We've been watching this dry line. It has been pretty inactive, but still there's a pretty sharp dry line there, and you can see those dew points are into the 20s and teens behind the front, and out ahead of it we have all this humidity and dew points are into the 60s and 70s, hence why we call it a dry line, because we have moist air out ahead of it, dry air behind it. So it's pretty sharp. We continue to watch this frontal boundary making its way through the Rockies right now, and it's going to very, very slowly progress to the south over the next couple of days. And as it does so, when it reaches our area late Saturday and on into Sunday, it's going to wash out over the coastal bend, and that's going to be giving us an opportunity for some rain. But 50s and 60s behind the front, out ahead of it. Look at all the warm temperatures we have over the southeastern half of the United States. Pretty unusual. Ridge of high pressure, there comes a trough of low pressure. That's why it's so windy outside. So this is slowly going to be pushing in our direction over the next couple of days and keep the clouds in place and also the wind. And as long as that stays out to the west, that's going to be with us as well. Middle to upper 70s for tonight. For tomorrow, it'll be into the upper 80s, mix of sun and clouds, a little bit more sunshine than we saw today. South-southeasterly winds 25 to 35, with our inland communities pushing 90, upper 70s to lower 80s along the coast. So 74, 87 tomorrow, 75 and 87 on Thursday. On Friday, though, less wind, still mostly cloudy. We'll look for some thunder showers on Saturday. Of course, we have the Navy Army night parade at night. Hopefully all that'll be out of the way by then. But once that little front comes in, it's still going to be warm, but not as humid Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Lee, Priscilla.